Hi, I'm Ryan, the founder of Xpanded Concepts, and for anyone that's interested, I would like to share a little of my story. I've been around building sites for as long as I can remember. My dad owned a renovation business, and it wasn't uncommon for me and my 6 brothers to end up on site after school. As you can imagine, we found plenty of mischief to get up to. That was our playground. But that's where it's all started. After I finished school in '98, I had big teenage plans. Go on the dole, smoke pot and play in my punk rock band. You know, the important stuff. But Dad had other ideas. He strapped the nail bag on me and put me to work. And just like that, my career in the building industry began. Along with my brothers, all but one of us are builders today. Dad had a knack for finding the hard, complex jobs that no one else wanted to do. And also, he made sure we didn't just learn carpentry. He trained us in every aspect of building from the ground up. That gave me a really broad skill set early on. I also found I had a natural ability for running building sites, coordinating trades, scheduling, managing jobs from start to finish. I think I just like to do things my way. For many years, I project managed major renovations, then got my own builder's license and went out on my own, and it was a great chapter. But life had other plans for me. I went through a personal health crisis, and like many people, I was let down by the medical system. I was handed a script and told to manage the symptoms with medication, but that wasn't good enough for me. So I started digging, hundreds of books and thousands of hours of podcasts and a ton of trial and error. And eventually, through education and action, I reversed my condition, which I told wasn't possible. That experience changed everything, and it lit a fire in me. A passion for health and wellness that still burns strong today. And around that time, I also started looking more critically at the building industry. I realized that the materials we were working with, were once mostly timber, were becoming increasingly toxic. So many of the modern building materials are full of glues, solvents, foams, chemicals that off-gas into the home. We weren't just cutting timber anymore, we were cutting products laced with formaldehyde, VOCs, and other harmful compounds. That realization, combined with my health journey, led me to a decision that I wanted off the tools. So I became a licensed building inspector, using my deep knowledge of construction to help clients make informed decisions about their homes. I love the work, but as I spent more time inspecting properties, I started noticing a pattern that some houses just felt off. And people were complaining of health symptoms, and there are often signs of moisture, poor ventilation, or unseen issues that didn't show up on a standard report. I discovered a field called building biology, and it studies how the built environment, our homes and our workplaces, impacts our health. It was like a light bulb went off, and suddenly all the pieces connected, like air quality, mold, water quality, EMF, toxic materials, geopathic stress. It all matters, and it's all measurable. We spend over 2/3 of our lives indoors, and that environment has a huge impact on our well-being, and it's often overlooked. That's what led me to create Xpanded Concepts, a company that bridges the gap between traditional building knowledge and environmental health. And I'm proud to say I'm the only licensed building inspector on the Sunshine Coast who is a certified mold testing technician, certified EMF testing technician, and trained in healthy home design. Yes, I still offer standard pre-purchase inspections, but I go deeper, and I'm here to offer insight, education, and practical solutions for people who care about the quality of the space that they live in. I've always been someone who likes to think outside the box, and that's exactly what the name Xpanded Concepts stands for. It's about expanding awareness, expanding service, and offering something far more than the norm. There's been a shift in the public understanding around food, exercise, and mental health. And now I want to help drive that same awareness around the home and our environment, because health doesn't stop at what you eat and how you move. It includes the air you breathe, the water you drink, the materials that surround you, and the invisible frequencies that you're exposed to every day. This work brings me a deep sense of purpose. You know, on a spiritual level, I've been searching for a way to serve. And when I help someone understand the cause of their symptoms or bring peace of mind to a family moving into a home, it's more than just a job to me, it's service. So if you made it this far, I thank you. I truly appreciate you taking the time to hear my story. And don't forget to follow me along on socials. I've got big plans. And if you're ready to create a healthier home, I'm here to help. Let's build a better world together. Peace.